Certainly being well read is important. Having people give you books. I'm very fortunate. People will give me, read this book, I think you'll like it. And then I do. The other one, of course, is travel. You
Yeah.
know, whenever I kind of hang around people who are very narrow, they'll be very dismissive about international travel, especially.
Hmm.
But one of the things you find out, like last year, I was at in Western Ireland, it's called Galway, at Connacht Rugby, and the strength coaches invited me over today, and it was fantastic, of course. But when you hang out with the strength coaches at Connacht Rugby, you see their facilities and you see the athletes they work with. It reinforces some things, and it also rips holes in what you believe.
Right.
You know, it just rips open holes. They're doing they're doing a training, and Johnny leans over to me and says, "I don't know why he's doing that." And I kind of lean over and go, "Will it get fixed?" He goes, "No, he just won't be around here very long." Because at the highest end, we told you once, we told you twice. We'll let somebody else tell you now. Bye bye. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and that forces some things. Like with my work with the military, we always say that the enemy has a vote.
Right.
So I would say, when in doubt, reading. Number two, quality viewing. So that can be movies, and it can be documentaries, and it can be television shows. But
Hmm.
again, the quality. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
last night I played bingo on Tuesday nights, and there was a great tennis match going on. There was another thing, and the show about The Bachelor was on, and I thought to myself, people who watch those shows like The Bachelor and all those shows, it's not quality TV.
Just garbage.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Keeping Up with the Kardashians is something I should be more familiar with, because they certainly are more famous than I'll ever be. And then the third, if you can, is travel, especially international.
Yeah.
When you It's funny because the first thing you do when you get to another country is you go through customs,
Right.
but on the whole trip, it's still customs.
Yeah.
In Israel, you leave food on your plate when you're done eating.
Right. Yeah.
If you empty your plate, they'll put more food on.
Right.
Uh, Customs, something that simple.
Yeah.
What's offensive in some parts of the world is not offensive in others.
Yeah.
And one of the things you learn, like Tiff and I come home from countries all the time and radically change the way we do something like in our kitchen or something like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
In fact, I can probably walk you through the kitchen and say, okay, I learned this in Ireland. I got this from this place. I learned that in that place. Much more efficient ways to eat and drink and serve.